So, H1Z1, it's a brand new zombie apocalypse survival game coming out from Sony Online Entertainment. And one of the really cool things about Sony Online Entertainment is they excel at massive online multiplayer worlds that can handle thousands of players and still play at around 168 frames per second with their stellar engine. This game was relatively unnoticed over the past couple months until very recently when the developers started uploading live stream footage, gameplay footage, and at first people obviously are skeptical, but the more you look at it and the more you see all the progress that's being made in such a short period of time, the fact that they have functioning zombies, better real-time lighting, amazing nighttime, massive diverse worlds, no lag, high-res characters, and then also the most important thing, listening directly to community feedback. I think this is something that really has DayZ running for its money at this point. It's been 6 months since standalone has been in public alpha, and it's been under development for probably over a year now. And where the game is in terms of actual gameplay that is outside of what the player can actually control, so the zombies, persistent items, and just life into the game, the animals, it's just not really there for me and for a lot of players because of how long it's taking. And I know it's in alpha, but the reality is right now, guys, when it comes to indie games, whenever a game is typically released, the gameplay doesn't really differ a whole lot from the original product. And it doesn't mean to say that it doesn't improve, but I think with what has actually been accomplished over the last, I guess it's only been out for 5 months now, with all the cosmetics and all the weapons, I do see it as it definitely has potential, especially whenever they open it up to the modding community. But right now, what they've actually been able to accomplish with the zombies and animations, it's just rather depressing. So, in a couple weeks, I actually won't be able to cover this game immediately when it gets released. I'll be in Europe, but when I return in June, I'll definitely be covering this game because it's already shaping up to be one of the next new survival MMO games that I think the community has been really looking for, because I really do love DayZ. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but I just think that unfortunately where it's actually been taken so far, I don't really have much confidence to say that it's going to be the game which we're expecting. I mean, already, again, this game has only been in development for a short period of time. We have persistent items, functioning zombies, amazing lighting, like 150 FPS, massive online worlds that can handle hundreds of players at a time. That could already happen now, and the game hasn't even been released to public alpha. So that's a problem for DayZ, and we'll have to really see on how H1Z1 actually does when it's released and it's playable, and once the community can really get their hands on it. But if you've been watching the Twitch live streams and really focusing on the core gameplay, so not so much noticing the lack of items and buildings in the world, because that's going to be coming. If you guys remember PlanetSide, whenever PlanetSide first launched, that was a pretty standard environment. But over the years, Sony Online Entertainment has really invested a lot of time and money into developing the world in a better engine, and that shows. So I'm hoping the same will happen for H1Z1. Anyways, guys, what do you think of H1Z1 so far? Is it a game that you're going to be watching? Is it just another War Z to you? Is it not going to do it? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.